Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Precautions the Super Wealthy Are Now Taking. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification button so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. There's a new level of big money paranoia out there amongst the wealthy that I haven't seen before, and most people haven't seen before. It's almost feverish. The only thing that the super wealthy fear more than not making a lot of money is losing some of their money. For example, have you seen how aggressive the asset dumping out there is now? It's getting more and more serious. Just watch how aggressively they're dumping their older or antique cars online at auctions. It used to be that people would put their vehicles up for auction and they still could sell them or have their reserves met. People used to have multiple bidders for rare cars. Now that's not the case very often. What about expensive homes? Selling an expensive home now can be worse than having a gallbladder operation. When I watch the super wealthy getting together for a drink, it's almost difficult to watch. They don't ask about each other's families or how's life treating you. They don't ask about the kids. All they want to talk about is who's making money these days and how they're making it. It's like watching people who think it's still 20 years ago. They just don't realize that that world doesn't exist anymore. So what kind of precautions are they taking? Well, first of all, no one is getting married. And when it comes to partying or hanging out with beautiful women, most of these guys are scared to death. Some of them are thinking about heading to Colombia or Panama or the Philippines to find a good woman, but that's becoming more and more uncertain as well. In Colombia, you can get drugged by a lot of women. A growing percentage of the single women out there will put something in your drink just to knock you out. In Mexico, you can get robbed. In the Philippines, you can get surrounded by women that are looking for an older man who will support them and their entire families. But there's something else that a lot of these guys have never experienced before. Young, beautiful women fawning over them and complimenting them 100 times a day that it's almost intoxicating for them to experience. We're seeing professional athletes get treated so well by Filipino women who will cook for them, do their laundry, do their grocery shopping, and almost everything else that it's stunning to watch. A lot of these guys, a lot of these professional athletes say they've never experienced anything like this at all. They're treated so well, they can't even believe it. And they're professional athletes. And some of them have historically been treated so poorly that these guys are a little stunned when they get treated so well. For them, it's almost like being in the 50s again. Some of these guys have been taking extreme precautions for so long that they were doing things like wearing double and triple condoms at a time just to avoid getting somebody pregnant. They have multiple NDAs on their phones, which they will text to someone before they even consider taking them on a date. They will travel with them and bring their security with them on dates or when they're grocery shopping or just doing about anything else. They will run all their surveillance cameras in the house, in the car, at their businesses, just to avoid false accusations. They'll refuse to talk to strangers who say hello to them. They will refuse to travel to some countries or even to some parts of the world simply because the threat levels there are just too high. Many of them would just prefer to hang out with old friends rather than make new friends. That's how severe the social and economic paranoia is out there amongst the wealthy. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification button so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon.